It is, in fact, Palm Sunday, everybody. Palm Sunday. We're right coming up on Easter, just 1 week away, and pastors are being defiant. We knew this was going to happen, right? Despite all the orders, stay at home, don't gather people together, stay out of the church. Several churches have decided to, not to go along with those rules. And I'm going to get to that here in just a second, guys. First, do me a huge favor. If you can, give this video a like. What are you waiting for? Let's try to get the likes way up on this video if we can. Also, share the video across all your platforms. Subscribe if you're brand new because you're going to love this channel. I got videos coming out all day long, guys. And if you do enjoy the content, then also would you consider sponsoring the channel for $5 a month or more? You could do so by going to Patreon over patreon.com/conservative truth. Don't worry, I got a pretty link for you. It's right down there in the description. It'll take you right there. What are you going to get for it? You're going to get access to all my podcasts, all my bonus content. You don't want to miss this because I talk about exclusive, more sensitive information over there on the Patreon. I can break it down more in long form on podcasts. We don't have to worry about the censorship on YouTube. We could talk more freely over there. It's just for my, loyal patron members only. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. YouTube, they hate my guts, guys. I'm a Christian conservative content creator that already kind of makes me a marked man as it is. They're demonetizing my videos, not getting you guys the alerts for when I post the new content. It's terrible what they're doing. I mean, I'm just a blind fat guy for crying out loud, just trying to bring you guys the news of what's taking place in the world, and they want to try to stop me. So your support sends a clear message. So thank you guys so much for that. But like I said, Palm Sunday, many of these churches, they don't care. They are proceeding on anyway. Now, one pastor I've talked about a lot recently, Pastor Tony Spell, Life Tabernacle Church in Louisiana, which is now becoming a hotbed for the My Sharona. We know this. He's already been charged now with 6 misdemeanors for violating the governor's orders to not assemble with his church, but he is continuing to do so, including here on Palm Sunday, saying that the church is the last force that's resisting the Antichrist. And he says, we're going to continue to keep our doors open and host these services. He doesn't care if they even come arrest him. And he's even made that known before. He says, you can arrest me, then you can arrest the next pastor in line, and you can just keep on going down the chain. But we're not going to listen to you. He says he feels that Satan is trying to keep the church apart and divided. He doesn't want people to come together. Now, on the other hand, you got Friendship Baptist Church out in Baltimore, okay? Their pastor, Pastor Alvin, has already been approached by police as well and been told to not assemble his churches. Although the funny thing with Pastor Alvin is that he had a church assemble of only 10 people, and the police tried to come in there and break that up. He was actually trying to kind of work along with the governor and, try to respect that, but the police still didn't even like that. So when I saw that happen, I was like, okay, you know what? You guys are just taking it way too far now, okay? They're within the rules. There's only 10 people. They're all spread across the church. It's not like they're sitting next to each other. And you got Lone Star Baptist Church in Texas, which is holding church services here on Palm Sunday in their parking lot. Okay, so they're still assembling as well. And then you got Solid Rock Church over, the mega church in Ohio. They are assembling today as well, despite orders from Governor Mike DeWine. And I thought it was interesting what Mike DeWine said, because he said that it is unchristian. He said it's not very Christian to get all these people together and gather them up in the church. I don't really know if it's, Mike DeWine's decision to say what is Christian and what is not Christian. I respect the fact that Mike DeWine is a pro-life governor and that he wants to protect the unborn. I give him a lot of credit for that. But for him to say, what is Christian, what is not Christian, I believe that's really up to God, okay? And I don't, if God wants his people to gather, then, then they're going to let them gather, and they'll be protected supernaturally. So, again, I've been in the middle on this, but I'm kind of leaning more towards, let the churches, if they're going to be considered essential, let them be essential. If you're going to leave the grocery stores open and have all those people coming together, touching carts, rubbing up against each other, waiting in long lines to check out, okay? I mean, what's the difference? You might as well, then you got to shut the grocery stores down. So I think you should either shut it all down, okay, or, let the churches be considered essential, because, to say that you're worried about them catching it here. And that's what Pastor Alvin said. He says, they're coming here one time a week. He goes, then they're going out in the stores for the rest of the week, and you don't know where they're going to go. So to say that the church would be solely responsible for getting everybody sick, he says, it just doesn't add up to me. So there's so many holes in this whole thing, guys. It's really just a big mess. All we can do is trust God. We have to. He is our only hope in this whole entire thing. I'll put more information on this down below in the description of this video. Have a great rest of your Palm Sunday. Remember, Easter's coming up. Jesus is risen. He is Lord. He has been resurrected. He is not dead. He is surely alive. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.